Welcome back, everybody, to Zelda Bomb Squad. I am your host, Crazy Juan, and this is the newest edition of Crazy Juan's Crazy Rants. Now, if this is your first rant that you're watching, allow me to tell you what to expect and what you need to know in order to get the full enjoyment out of this. I'm going to have a rant ready to go with many different bullet points that I have to address throughout the rant itself. I'm going to do it calmly and then not so calmly. I'm going to do it calmly at first because I want to lure everybody into a false sense of maybe these aren't really that bad. Maybe he's just being an asshole. Once that's over, however, and I unleash the beast within me, I'll devour these pieces of proof and I will expose not only them, but the source from which they came, that they are actually very, very stupid. So everybody, that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy while I expose the wrong and show everyone how dumb they truly are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Crazy Juan's Crazy Rants. Now, as always, I am a wrestling fan. I've mentioned this before. I did a rant on Raw last week, so I'm going to do a rant on SmackDown this week. Obviously, I already spoiled that last time, but I digress. So, what kind of points am I going to be discussing about this week? Well, I'm going to be discussing the Wyatt family. Yes, that's it. It's a hot topic. Also, of course, that means we're going to be talking about Randy Orton, Luke Harper, and Bray Wyatt. So, yes, that's going to be a good one. I'm also going to be talking about the fucking elephant in the room, and that is James Ellsworth. So, also, because I'm going to be talking about him, I have to also mention AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. Then I will also be discussing The Miz, Dolph Ziggler. Let's see. The Undertaker coming back. Well, good. I'm going to be talking about the women's division and the tag team division. Now, I thought about this long and hard. So I thought, well, I'm going to also address the future of SmackDown about something, about the NXT people who are going to have to come to SmackDown, but I'll get to that later, because I don't want to spoil it. And I'm going to end it. I'm going to end this rant on none other than the man to end it on, John Cena. It's going to happen. So we got Wyatt, we got Orton, Ellsworth, Styles, Ambrose, tag team, women, Undertaker, Miz, Dolph, NXT improvements, as well as a John Cena. So, all sounds well and good, right? Always does. So, on that note, hey everybody, so my Randy Orton hat? Yeah, Apex Predator. On that note, what the fuck is wrong with you, SmackDown? Why are you doing this shit? Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, okay, first you have... No, I'm going to talk about the tag team division first in general because I really fucking have to. Why? Because, yes, the idea of Heath Slater finding himself, that was great. Because whoever knew that the Wendy's guy from the fucking Nexus could have ever have been anything fucking good? Why? Because, well, look what he did in the Nexus. Jack Squat. He got called the Wendy's guy, and John Cena killed his credibility. Excuse me. I'm really excited about this, so I'm probably going to come up with a few dyslexic slurs. But it's the simple fact that after that, he didn't do shit. He got put with 3MB. That fucking sucked. Then they wanted to make him the Legend Killer 2.0, except he got killed by legends, such as the APA, Sid Vicious, Vader, and Lita. Yes, Lita. Lita beat Heath Slater. So, and then on top of that, you then put him with fucking, what's his nuts? Probably should have written his name down before I started to make me look dumb. Titus O'Neil, and their tag team name was Slater Gator. Are you fucking kidding me? Slater Gator, that's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard, and believe me, I spent 4.5 years in the Navy. I've heard some dumb shit. That takes it. But anyway, it's also beside the point. The simple fact that then he was like, oh, I'm a one-man band, and then everything like that, and all of a sudden, he was nothing but a punching bag for all the celebrities to come down, flow right up, punch him in the face or some shit. And it's like, well, Heath Slater's never going to mount the squat. But no. Then they're like, oh, well, I'm going to put him here. Oh, we're going to feed him to Brock Lesnar. Wow, everybody liked him, and blah, 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 blah. So now all of a sudden they stick him with Rhino, and it fucking worked. They stuck Heath Slater with Rhino, which makes no fucking sense because they had Rhino absolutely destroy Heath Slater so Rhino can get a contract on SmackDown. And another thing, why the fuck are people calling it SmackDown Live? Why are they doing that? Because it makes no fucking sense. Yes, we know, SmackDown's live now. Yippee fucking skippy. It don't have to keep fucking saying SmackDown Live. It's dumb. Do we say Raw Live? No, we don't. Do we see NXT not live? No, we don't. So stop being stupid and stop emphasizing a fucking word that we already know is there. Damn it. Alright, so we've already discussed Heath Slater and Rhino and everything like that. Now, the tag team division in general, there is no fucking tag team division on SmackDown. It fucking sucks. Yes, you have the American Alpha. Yes, those guys are fucking phenomenal. You got the Usos. Well, they're horrible bad guys, so that ain't working. You got the Wyatt family, which is, well, I'm going into that. I'm going to be going into that shortly, so yes, it is. And then you got the Ascension that don't do shit. Now they had this epic fucking God of War aura and basking in their ambiance. They had that shit going for them. It fucking worked. They have amazing entrance music. It should be doing good for them, but are they? No. They're not, because we're going to have all the old people from wrestling's past, the NWO, the New Age Outlaws, APA. They're going to just absolutely come and cornhole the Ascension and absolutely kill their fucking run. Why are you doing that? It makes no fucking sense. It's stupid. Stop doing that shit. And have them wipe that shit off their face. When they were looking like Kratos from the God of War, yes, and they had like the red fucking triangle right here, the red triangle right over here, that looked badass. Now they look like undead fucking zombies. It's like, what? Why? Does that even have to be a fucking thing? Why? Because stupid reasons. So, they need to stop that shit. Make the Usos go back to being a good guy, or at least give them some good fucking credibility. Of course, that means when one of them stops being hurt, because one of them is hurt. Big shocker. So, there's that shit. You don't have any more fucking tag teams on SmackDown. It's dumb as shit. I am a huge, huge fan of tag team wrestling. I am. But you need to have more than fucking 4 teams. 4 fucking teams on a show. It's utterly fucking stupid. So, I'm going off on the tag team thing now, which brings me to the Wyatt family and Randy Orton. Eric Rowan, no disrespect, you're a big guy, you're a bald guy, you have a great fucking beard, and I'm telling you what, you're ginger, so you'll probably kill me if you ever watch this shit. Stay the fuck on. Eric Rowan, please do us all a favor, go to Raw, or when you get back from being injured, stand aside and don't say shit. Put your mask on, stand there and be quiet. I'm telling you right now, the Wyatts are finally doing it fucking right. WWE and SmackDown, not SmackDown Live, no, it's SmackDown. They are finally doing the Wyatt family fucking justice. Why? Because every single time they have them in a feud, they fucking lose. Unless they are going up against somebody that doesn't really fucking matter. And you want me to give some examples? Why the fuck not? Sure, why not? They stick him in a feud against Kane. What happened? They beat him. Whoopee. Let's see. Then they had him going against the Shield. That was back and forth. That was really fucking good. Good for them. Even Rowan looked good against that shit, and it's really hard to make that man look good. He's stiff, he's bald, he's dumb, and So, then you have them feud against John Cena. That doesn't work. So that just Super Cena fucking burying him at fucking WrestleMania was the dumbest thing on the fucking planet. Why did you do that? Yes, then you gave him a meaningless win at the next pay-per-view, which was, it's been discussed. It's been good, it's been bad. The fact that it was a steel cage match. John Cena's beating the 3 of them, which is bullshit. And then all of a sudden you had the lights go out, and then that little fucking 8-year-old druid thing having a microphone singing "The Whole World Is in His Hands" sounded like Satan, and that scared the ever-living shit out of John Cena, which helped Bray Wyatt get the fucking win, so that was great. I liked it. I don't know why everyone else was shitting all over it. I liked it. I thought it was good. Why? Because Cena needs to fucking lose every once in a while. So, then of course you're like, okay, well, who are they going to feud with next? The Undertaker. How in the hell does anybody expect the Wyatts to beat The Undertaker? No, it doesn't fucking work. And you want to know what? Guess what? Brain Shocker didn't fucking work. They even had Braun fucking Strowman. Braun Strowman, I like the guy. Give him a break. They had him, Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, Captain Useless, and Luke Harper, who is amazing for a guy that size. They had the four of them going against The Undertaker and Kane. Undertaker, untouchable. He always has been, always will be. Kane, not so much. He needs to go away because, nah. And another thing, stop calling him the Demon Kane, because Corporate Kane's been dead for quite some fucking time now. Why don't you just go back to calling him Kane? It's dumb as shit. Stop it. Fucking stop it. So that makes no sense. So yeah, you make him fight against The Undertaker not once but twice. You beat him at WrestleMania, and then all of a sudden they had to do the Survivor Series things where they fight not only The Undertaker but Kane as well. And here's the thing that made no fucking sense about that feud is the simple fact that, yes, after Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker had a fucking clinic inside Hell in a Cell, wasn't that great, but fuck was it brutal. Then they have the fucking Wyatt family go attack The Undertaker, carry him away, and fucking dead man nap his ass. So then it's like, well, what happened to The Undertaker? Oh, he came back and, well, two men beat the four of us. But anyway, I'm digressing. Then, of course, they have to have Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose. They traded wins. It shouldn't be that way. Let Wyatt win. Then, of course, they had to have the Wyatts feud with Roman Reigns. And because Roman Reigns is the big, fantastic boner child of Vince McMahon's wet dreams, it's like, well, you're not going to lose to Roman Reigns because he's Roman Reigns. The Cena 2.0, fuck off. But then you have him go against Ryback, and yes, he beat Ryback good because Ryback sucked. He sucks now, hence the reason why he's no longer there anymore, because he's greedy as fuck. But then, of course, you have the fucking Wyatts go against Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan joins the family. It could have been great, but guess what? They fucked it up, and it ended a week later. It was like, why is this happening to good people? Push this man. And he didn't even want a title for the longest fucking time because he has no reason to fucking want one. Just like he has no business, keep kayfabe going. Bray Wyatt, great person. You could be the biggest humanitarian on the fucking planet. I don't care. We do not need to see Bray Wyatt fucking tweeting shit about charity. You are the eater of worlds, the destroyer of all things good, the loser against all things bad. And yet you're like, oh, raise awareness for breast cancer. It doesn't fucking work. You can call me an asshole, that's perfectly fine. I don't give it whoopee ding dong damn. It's just fine. Stop doing that shit. But it's like, okay, you guys are finally fucking getting it with Bray Wyatt. Now that Eric Rowan's gone, Strowman's on Raw, fucking killing it, good for him. Now, all of a sudden, it's just Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Now, Bray Wyatt ended up fucking pulling a Jack Sparrow and growing fucking dreadlocks. Why? I don't know, but I like the look. Keep it up. Now, of course, you still got Luke Harper, who looks like he slept in his clothes last fucking week and just didn't change and just threw water on himself somewhere because he looks like the kind of person who probably smell very badly, uncomfortably so. So I know I'm getting off track, so whoopsie doodle. So then, they have Randy Orton going against him. It was a feud going nowhere. And everyone's like, okay, Randy Orton's a fucking legend in his business by now, so why in the hell are they going to have Bray Wyatt lose to Randy Orton? Well, guess what? Surprisingly, they did. And all of a sudden now, Randy Orton's a member of the Wyatt family. There are a lot of people shitting on this, and the people shitting on it, I'm shitting on you by saying stop shitting on that good shit. Because they need to keep this going because it works. Randy Orton is not a full-time wrestler anymore because he has everything going on and he has a fun time loving pact with Pot. So obviously he's not going to be a main character, who's going to be there every single fucking week. Plus he just had another kid, so good for him. It's just, you guys are finally fucking doing something right with the Wyatts. Keep it fucking going. Let them dominate for some fucking time. So we've already done that. We've talked about Randy Orton. We've talked about the tag team, the women's division. I'm going to go into that one really quick. This is not Raw, okay? Raw has the potential of having an amazing fucking women stable group, faction, list of women on their roster. They have that. It works for them. SmackDown, not so much. Who do you have? You have Becky Lynch, who I love so much because she's a fiery nerd. I love that. Then you have, what's-her-nuts, Alexa Bliss. And I'm loving the hell because, well, she's short, she's tiny, she's stocky, she has very, very good promo skills, and damn it, can she fucking go. Nikki Bella, goddamn it, go away. do what fucking Brie Bella did. Go get pregnant and go fuck off somewhere, because we don't need to see you anymore. Okay? Natalya, stop. You're not good anymore. Shut up. Carmella, turn her into a good girl again and stick her with the fucking Enzo Amore and Big Cass on Raw. Put them back together. She's not good by herself, damn it. And they're not going to give her the fair chance. It's bullshit. So, I don't even, honest to God, know who else is in the women's division on SmackDown because it sucks that fucking bad. Stop doing it. Get more. Be like Raw. Don't have the fucking title change hand on hot potato every fucking week like Raw's doing. So on the pay-per-view, Charlotte gets it back. On Raw, Sasha gets it back. Then we bicker and banter and bitch and bullshit and everything like that in between until something happens again and the title already changes hands again. That title has only been around since WrestleMania. It's already changed hands 6 fucking times. Sasha 3 times, Charlotte 3 times, and who knows when it's going to fucking change. Probably 2 weeks from now at Roadblock. I'm not saying the end of it because it's fucking dumb. Stop that shit. So that's the women's division in its entirety. Now, The Miz is doing absolutely everything he needs to be doing right now. He's fucking great. Lose your wife, though, okay? Because you are doing great heel work. Yes, you are. You do not need Maurice helping you win every fucking match. You don't need it. That's making you look like a bitch. Stop. Let The Miz be by himself. Let him be dominant in what he's doing because it fucking works. I mean, you don't... This is like the first heel in a long-ass time that I actually don't fucking like. I don't want him to win. So when The Miz wins, it pisses me off. So I want that. I want that. The heel that did that before was when Alberto Del Rio was the World Heavyweight Champion because I didn't like the fucker. When he first showed up, he won against Rey Mysterio, which I absolutely adore because fuck Rey Mysterio, he's over fucking rated. I don't care who disagrees with me, he is. So it's like, no. I like him because he took him out and then all of a sudden, okay, yeah, he sucks. It's all about my destiny and Cabrón and Pedro or whatever the fuck. I can't speak Spanish in Spanish. I can't do it. It doesn't even work, so I shouldn't even try. So it's just the simple fact that let The Miz do what he's doing, okay? He's fucking killing it. Let him have the title for a long-ass time. Like, put him in contention against fucking the Honky Tonk Man's legendary fucking reign. Let him do it. Let him do what fucking... The New Day is doing. You want to know why? Because that can build some credible shit. You can have cross-brand feuding like they did with Sami Zayn. It was great. You could do that so many times with other people as well. So let them fucking do it. Because I'm telling you right now, SmackDown does not have the credible fucking mid-card to make this a legitimate possibility. You got Baron Corbin. Nobody's going to cheer for Baron Corbin over The Miz. I'm sorry. Apollo Crews, they've already had him lose to him once before. It's not going to fucking happen. Okay, then you got Kalisto. Well, he can do it. Maybe, probably not, whatever, fuck it. So just stop making him be with his wife, okay? Maurice, go away. Let The Miz do what he does. Now, Dolph Ziggler, damn it, I love you, Mr. Ziggles. Yes, I do. Why? Because in WWE 2K16, yes, I did the entire fucking my career thing, and he was my tag team partner that I had to win the tag team titles with 3 times. It was Dolph Ziggler. I like him. The man can sell absolutely anything. A small gust of fucking wind can look devastating if Dolph Ziggler wants to make it look devastating. He can fucking sell anything. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a movie quote out there because it's what I do. That man can sell ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. He can fucking do it. And he's good. And he's got good mic skills. Let Ziggler do his thing. But they're not going to do it because he's pompous. He's arrogant, I guess. I don't fucking know. I like the guy. Let him do what he's doing. Stop making him look like a bitch who's about ready to just fucking quit because he can't fucking win anymore. It's disgusting. Let that shit go. So, let's see. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. I'm going to save that for, a little bit later. Bam, bam. So, now, I'm going to go ahead and address the NXT thing really quick. Now, obviously, SmackDown sucks. You do not have the star power that Raw has. You need bigger star power, especially since it's only a 2-hour show instead of a 3-hour show, which Raw shouldn't be. It should be a 2-hour show just as well. But you guys, SmackDown needs, like, the fucking graduates of, or soon-to-be graduates of NXT. Who do I mean? Obviously. Because you got Randy Orton's in the Wyatt family doing his part-time thing. You got John Cena, who I'm going to end this shit with. Trust me. You don't have, and he's going to be spotty at best. You know, when he comes back and does this, and then he's doing another movie, and then he's going to go do this show, and then he's going to go do American Grit season whatever the fuck. So it's stupid. They don't know what to fucking do. They need to get people who are going to be legitimate fucking draws. And here's what I'm talking about. Yes, do this, make this shit happen, please and thank you. They probably won't, because fuck you. No, they need to have Samoa Joe go to SmackDown. Why? Because he can fucking carry that brand all by his fucking self. So when Samoa Joe is ready to graduate from NXT, hopefully shortly, put him on the blue brand. Let him go to SmackDown. He could fucking reign. He could be the top contender for an Intercontinental Championship, and that can fucking go. That can go for months and months and months. He can be the one to make that belt badass like John Cena did with the United States Championship. He can. Let him do it. So if you don't want, and then on top of that, obviously besides that, you need to have Shinsuke Nakamura on SmackDown as well. Because that man can fucking go. He could be a serious contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Why? Because AJ Styles has the belt. Duh. So obviously that can just be a fucking program all in itself. Then you have Austin Aries, who needs to be on SmackDown as well. Why? He can do anything. He could be Intercontinental Champion sensation. He could be a tag team sensation, which is ironic because this is where I'm going to go with the other person that's left on my list. He can do anything. He's the common denominator of greatness, as he once said before, in a company that doesn't exist that much anymore. Shh. And then, of course, you got the It Factor, Bobby fucking Roode. Yes, he needs to be on SmackDown so fucking bad because, especially with this whole glorious thing he's got going on with him, I'm telling you right now, his theme song is my alarm clock to wake me up in the morning. I wake up to glorious because it's glorious. It is just that. Let this go. He can be a fucking top contender for a title. Put Dean Ambrose back in the mid-card. I know people won't like me for saying that, but who gives a fuck? You got these 4 people who can do fucking wonders right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to pause this really quick because I'm looking at the timer right now. I'm at 20 minutes and I know my dinner's ready to come out of the oven. So I will be right back, alright? I'll be back. We're going to finish this shit because I still have to talk about The Undertaker. I still have to talk about Ambrose, James Ellsworth, AJ Styles, and fucking John Cena. So I will be back shortly. I'll see you. And I'm back, everybody. So, now what to talk about left? I don't know. Well, we have John Cena. We have Dean Ambrose, The Undertaker, and James fucking Ellsworth. Who do we talk about next? We are going to talk about Dean Ambrose. Now, I have mixed views on this one. I'm back and forth on him. I really am. Do I like Dean Ambrose being in the main title picture? Yes, I do. Do I think he should be there at this point? No, I don't. And here's why. I think he's got it. He really does. He really can do it. But when you put him... I mean, it's his personality. He's too... The whole lunatic fringe, I get it, it works. I love the sarcasm. I love the everything he fucking does. It's gold. But I don't see it being in the main title picture. I don't. Like, it's nothing against him. It's just, it doesn't really mesh well when you have people like AJ Styles. I mean, it doesn't work. So, like, what happens with Dean Ambrose next? I mean, he didn't get the Intercontinental title against The Miz, which was good. You know, you're going to have him being in a feud with James Ellsworth. James fucking Ellsworth? Come on. Like, alright, and here's the thing. I gotta address something right now. At work, I work at a nightclub. Yes, I do. I love my job. And there's a male server there. His name's Chuck. He's a big wrestling fan, just like I am. And last week, he said something that I caught, and I wanted to slap him for. And I even told him this. I said, I was talking to someone over there, and he looks at me, and he just goes, "Hey, James Ellsworth." And he was talking to me. Why did he call me James Ellsworth? It's because I don't have a chin. Yes, I do. Here's why. Can't really see it right now because of the red lights, but I have highlights, so I guess that's why I wanted to call him James Ellsworth. Chuck, it was uncalled for, very inappropriate. I'll let that one go. So, why is this fucker even here? Why? I mean, the heel turn against Dean Ambrose, that was so fucking obvious anybody could have seen that shit coming. Why is he even here? He should not have 3 wins over AJ Styles. He should not. It's bullshit. Stop with him. He was fine when he was a mascot. He looks awkward. Let him go. Don't make him do this shit. You want to make him something? Put him in the fucking low card. Make him fucking team with Heath Slater. I don't know. I don't care. Stop putting James Ellsworth in the main shit. Stop putting Dean Ambrose in, because, and here's the reason, here's another thing about Dean Ambrose I mentioned before. Simple fact that interview he had with Stone Cold, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. It made Dean Ambrose look like an asshole. It made Dean Ambrose look like an impatient dickhead. Like, he's like, where do you get all your information from and whatnot? I don't think Dean is ready for that level yet because of the interview power, like the interview quality. It just was not that good. He needs fucking practice on that. Other than that, I love the guy. Then you have AJ Styles. I think what they've been doing with him so far is nothing short of spectacular. I can't knock on that. I mean, do we all think he was going to win the Royal Rumble? No. But he did fucking good in it. That's fine. He did great. And now all of a sudden he gets in his feud with Chris Jericho. The feud's over. They become a tag team. They don't win the titles. All of a sudden they're back feuding again. AJ Styles losing at WrestleMania. I will disagree with that until I am blue in the fucking face. That was wrong. That was stupid. It was bullshit. And whoever made that decision is a stupid idiot. I had to say it because it was Chris Jericho. I'm sorry. But I'm digressing. Then the whole business with the club, it was working, except they weren't doing that well. I mean, it was just beat John Cena. Okay, they did. And then, Enzo and Kaz, Enzo and Kaz are involved, and then they win, and then the fucking draft happened. Now all of a sudden he goes to SmackDown. Now, what they're doing with it is fucking gold. Him going over John Cena at SummerSlam, marvelous. Marvelous! That immediately sticking the title on him. I think that was a good fucking move because AJ Styles has fucking it. He's amazing. And if you don't really agree with me, go watch TLC. I mean, ignore the fact that his ass was sticking out through that hole, for half the match. Doesn't fucking matter. You see him do that 450 splash from the fucking top rope, not turnbuckle, rope, through over the outside and on a Dean Ambrose to a fucking table. Bravo, sir. Here's the thing with me. When I like it when wrestlers go and about to do something stupid, something big. Like when Shane McMahon was starting to climb the Hell in a Cell against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. But this was the first time I ever when something was about to happen and you know the look. Like, should I do this? I'm gonna try it. This was the first time I can ever actually remember saying, don't do it. Please, God, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. And he did it, and it worked, but apparently he got hurt in the process minorly, but still that fucking sucked. But let AJ Styles be where he's at. He's fucking great. He put star power in a very much needed star powerless show. Okay? Let him keep doing what he's doing. Now this is bringing me to The Undertaker. Him declaring WrestleMania is no longer his yard. Okay, I agree with that. I do not knock that. Here's the reason. Because, yes, it was his claim to fame was the streak. Brock Lesnar killed it, which was bullshit. So, that's like, well, what now? And then all of a sudden, okay, he had a lackluster match against Bray Wyatt. I already discussed this and how stupid that was. So stop! So then all of a sudden it's like, alright, you're sticking to Hell in a Cell against Shane McMahon. And if there's anything that match showed, is that the Tombstone is no longer as good as it once was. If, not knocking him, if Shane McMahon can kick out of a Tombstone, retire the move. Because it's not that fucking good anymore. I'm sorry. No disrespect intended. That jump was sick, but it could have been more obvious that he was going to miss because, well, it took 20 minutes for him to fucking do it. But that's beside the point. What are they going to do with The Undertaker? Like, he's not there that much. He's more brittle than he should be. And then again, he's been doing this for so fucking long. Who knows what the hell they're going to do with him? Don't screw this up. He's like the enforcer of, if you guys fuck this up, I'm coming for you. I'm digging holes and stealing souls or whatever the fuck he said. It works. Let him do it. Put him in like a general manager position. Don't screw it. I'm not saying get rid of Daniel Bryan. He's too much of a fucking he's too much of a fucking good guy. I like Daniel Bryan being where he's at, except for talking smack. It's the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. And whenever he's on talking smack, he tries way too hard to fucking be something that he's not. You know, Daniel Bryan is not much of a shit talker. He's not. I mean, he doesn't need to be. His fucking actions, look at it. So, he tries way too fucking hard. And Shane McMahon being fucking told by The Undertaker in that fucking promo for Survivor Series, a fearless captain is what you guys need, and he's good. So, Shane McMahon, that's good. Daniel Bryan should not be where he's at. Switch The Undertaker. Put him in that kind of a position. SmackDown will fucking reign supreme if you stick The Undertaker in an authoritative position. Let it happen. So, that is going to take me to John Cena. Okay. I used to like the guy. I really fucking did. When he was the Doctor of Thugonomics, I loved him. Back when the SmackDown game, right before, back when the wrestling games were SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth, or SmackDown, Just Bring It, SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, I dropped my notebook. I used to make a tag team with John Cena, me and him, and I called us Bad Boys, B-O-Y-Z. It worked, I loved it. And then all of a sudden now, it's this whole C-Nation bit. I was fine with it at first. The Chain Gang, I was cool with that. And then all of a sudden he's going to be in the Marine, and then he starts doing this, and I've already discussed why I don't like the fact that John Cena did that. You didn't earn it, don't fucking do it. So I stopped liking him, and all of a sudden, then it was like, okay, we're going to stick John Cena in the main events in a fucking tag team match against the Nexus. He gets fucking DDT'd on concrete, beats Justin Gabriel, then beats Wade Barrett. What? No, like how is this? Shut up. And then it's so fucking obvious when Cena's going to win. And it's like, no. Like, we all know he's gonna tie, and then maybe eventually beat Ric Flair's record. Do it right. Since he's not a full-timer anymore. As laid out there by Dean Ambrose. Glorious moment, dude. But still, John Cena's not full-time anymore. John Cena is a Brock Lesnar. John Cena is The Rock. John Cena is Triple H now. He's not going to be there all fucking day, all fucking week, all fucking month, all fucking year. He's going to be off doing shit. Good for him. Good. Go, bro. Do you. But do not make it fucking obvious. Let Cena turn heel when he gets his 16th title reign. When he ties the record. Because that will mean that he desperately, desperately wants it. And if you make Cena a bad guy, god damn it, SmackDown will be untouchable. You take an authoritative Undertaker with a heel champion Cena. My God, what? The possibilities are mind-blowing. Uh-oh. I didn't see where it went. I didn't want to fucking knock something over. Oh, man, that was dumb for me. But I think my point is very, 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 very well on that one. It's fuck, just stop everything else. Make everything else go away. Bring Samoa Joe. Bring Nakamura. Bring Aries. Bring Rude. Put them all on SmackDown. Get rid of Daniel Bryan. Put The Undertaker in his spot. Let John Cena become a heel champion. And you have gold. You have plutonium. Very, very potent plutonium in your fucking grasp. Raw won't have a snowball's chance in hell in beating SmackDown if that happens. Let it fucking happen. That's a damn good point. And let it be known. Crazy Wine says it. You heard him right here. Do it. Please. Listen. Don't listen. You just, whatever. Okay? If you're going to take one thing away from this rant, WWE, please. And I'm going to say this nicely. Please. Put The Undertaker where Daniel Bryan's at. Okay? You bring those four from NXT over to SmackDown, you have talent. You have talent that Raw doesn't have. Because they have homegrown talent on Raw, as it should be. You take those 4 and put them on SmackDown, you have brought in greatness that's already been grown. Foreign. See what I did there? Samoa Joe. Nakamura. Rude. He's Canadian. Foreign. Do that, please. And make Cena a bad guy. Put the title on him. And just let it run until he retires. Please. Do this for me. For the love of God. I'm begging you. Do this for me, alright? Thank you. Everybody. I hope somebody agrees with me out there. I hope someone does. I mean, if you don't, then it just makes me look stupid. Which I'm fine with. I've lived most of my life looking dumb. It's fine. It just, no. So, that's it. That's this week, everybody. That's my rant on why SmackDown sucks. I've done the rant on why Raw sucks. Is that going to continue? Probably not. Is it going to, maybe, who knows? Now that they're breaking up fucking Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, which sucks. But, this was a plan. Keep the tag team titles on Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton / Luke Harper, because they're doing a Freebirds thing. They made the announcement, so they're gonna have them for quite a while. Keep the tag team titles in the Wyatt family. Make them strong. Keep them relevant while it's on the line. That is how you are going to make them great, like they should have been since day fucking 1. So let the women's division. I don't really have a solution for that. No, I don't. But, like I said, Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, make them switch. Cena bad guy, heel champion, Ric Flair tire of records. You have the recipe for fucking success, WWE. Please fucking do that. Please, please, and please. Thank you. So, everybody, if you like this rant, obviously you can follow us on Zelda Bomb Squad. That's Twitter and Instagram. And Facebook, too, I guess. But, I mean, hell, even if you want to tell me I'm wrong, if you want to tell me I'm stupid, or I'm politically incorrectly retarded, go ahead and do it. I want that. I want people to say, hey, you suck. I want that, okay? Give me what I want. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Join the squad. Make a difference. Be here, and let's keep this shit going. So now, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to take a nap, because I got to go kick out Trunks tonight. So, everybody, as I always say, you all stay classy. And if you keep watching, I'll keep recording. You all stay classy. And toodle.